the earth. There are many resources that exist. So it really has to do with us being able to enjoy the full benefits of our water resources. This conference that we are organizing is for the entire world. And in fact, we already have 170 countries registered to participate, which is virtually all the countries in the world. So it's an amazing response that we've received from the international community. Remember, this is an international conference. Every country in the world has a diaspora, and those diasporas contribute back home. And so we are providing an opportunity for those diasporas to sit around the table, converse on how they can maximize their contribution to their own economies through their work in foreign lands.
Now, the Sustainable Blue Economy Conference is the first global conference on the sustainable blue economy that will take place in Nairobi. Over 4,000 participants from around the world are coming together to learn how to build a blue economy. And our business reporter, Ibrahim Abubakar, is following up on the preparations for the conference. Abubakar, good morning. Tell us more about the preparations of the conference and what we stand to benefit as a nation.
Well, good morning, Brenda, and indeed, yes, I can hear you very well. Just to answer a question that probably you didn't ask is why blue economy? Many may be wondering why the color blue. Blue economy often is a term used in economics to explain the exploitation and the preservation of the marine environment. The marine environment, remember, includes water bodies such as the lakes, the seas, the oceans, and of course, rivers. The potential exploitation of these areas is what brings together the world in Nairobi. Nairobi is hosting this. Of course, Kenya is the host, but it is co-hosting with Canada, which has contributed, as to what we understand as of now, 200 million shillings. Remember, the EU, the European Union as well, has paid 23 to 25 million shillings in support of this conference. So what this conference does is that it brings together the world to Nairobi to talk about how to tap into this area, an area that is seen as a likely market, a likely as well venture for producing, of course, and creating jobs for economies. Remember, water bodies as well suffer from pollution, and of course, the growing climate change skeptics around the world. You will understand President Donald Trump's increasing influence when it comes to climate change. Therefore, this is what the world will come to Nairobi to discuss and, of course, put their heads together around. Remember, there are, as you said, 4,000, if not more, participants who are coming from across the world to participate in this. Kenya, as of now, the statistics show that illegal fishing alone makes the country lose close to 10 billion shillings annually. So these are the loose ends that, of course, with innovation and technology that other countries have prospered with, is what Kenya says it has to benefit from. As of now, we understand the press conference by the CS, Interior Affairs, is minutes away from now. We understand that she is to update us on the preparedness of Nairobi and Kenya in as far as hosting this conference is concerned. But she's also set to thank, as we understand, the sponsors who have played a pivotal role. Remember, 4 to 3 months ago, Kenya gazetted that it needed close to 800 million shillings for the success of this particular blue economy, a factor that has been played in by the co-host Canada and the European Union. The African Union weeks ago appointed Seychelles president as the ambassador of this particular blue economy, with the growing, of course, area being seen as a market in which it can create jobs. The numbers in tourism and the people who will be traveling to see the marines of this world is what Kenya and the rest of Africa is eyeing. So in as far as the economy is concerned, Brenda, Kenya, if, of course, the hints and the progress and the prospects of this economy will come, the blue economy will come into fruition, stands a pivotal chance of learning from the leaders. Remember, Japan and many countries as well are represented here. So this will be to Kenya an eye-opening, if at all the advices from the global leading marine economies will be had. Brenda.
All right, Abubakar, lastly, before I let you go, lastly, on this blue economic topic, and it will also focus on the youth. So what focus will it be on the youth specifically? Because when you talk about the youth, there's issues of employment.
Yes, Brenda, that's something that the African Union as well last week when the meeting held in the African Union headquarters came up, how to utilize the marine life, the marine areas, the water bodies in creation of jobs for young people. So in as far as, of course, opening up this sector of economy that Africa sees as a potential environment to invest is as well of an opportunity to the young people and the youth in as far as fishing, tourism, and of course investing in water bodies, be it even from investing in the transportations that are used, the different methods of transportations used through the marine environment is concerned. So this as well has a connotation to the youth and how they will be of essence and benefit to the youth.
All right, thank you so much, Ibrahim Abubakar, just for that detailed update when it comes to the blue economy and matters youth in the country. Now, it's time to talk about Parliament's proposal to have more money and